Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us for the latest edition of the Tropical Atlantic Marine Weather Briefing. And this forecast is going to be valid through Tuesday, December 24th. And here are our overview of the hazards that we are expecting over the next 5 days. We are expecting no gales warning. Winds are going to be below 34 knots. And we are also have a low chance of non-tropical low over the Central Atlantic to produce swells and seas between 10 to 14 feet in the next 24 hours. Here is this morning surface analysis, and this is the low pressure system that I just mentioned that tomorrow is gonna produce some swell, and this is just north of the area. And we have a cold front that is moving across the Gulf of Mexico and is already in the Western Atlantic. Looking into tomorrow forecast, 24-hour forecast, the low will continue to intensify, and now is where we are going to expect seas between 10 to 14 feet near the low, and then the cold front will continue to move south eastward, and then a portion of it is going to become stationary and begin to dissipate. And then we also have a high pressure north of the area that is having this pressure gradient, strong pressure gradient over this area. And there's we have fresh winds in this area, and seas are also 8 to 10 in the area. Looking into Saturday forecast, the cold front will continue to move. The stationary dissipated front over the Gulf of Mexico. We are expecting a secondary cold front to move over the Gulf of Mexico and the Western Atlantic. The low pressure over the area is going to move, and the seas are going to be lower in the area, around 10 feet. And then seas are going to continue to subside as the pressure gradient relaxes. And then moving into the 72-hour forecast on Sunday, the two cold fronts continue to move across the Atlantic. We have the high pressure that is built in the Central Atlantic, and over the Caribbean, we are expecting fresh and moderate winds. Looking into the 96-hour forecast on Monday, December 23rd, we are beyond the 72-hour forecast, and we don't have the surface features. But the two cold fronts are going to continue to move around the area, and a new high pressure is going to start building in the southeast United States, and this is going to tighten again the pressure gradient, and this is going to produce fresh winds in this area over the Atlantic and also between the passages and going into the Caribbean, and seas are going to be 8 to 10 feet in the area. Looking into a 124-hour forecast Tuesday, and the fronts continue to move, and then the pressure gradient continue to tighten, and there is going to be areas of strong winds, and fresh winds are going to continue with seas 8 to 10 feet across the region with the highest wind. And in summary, we are expecting no gale warnings in the next 5 days. We have a low risk of swell 10 to 14 feet in association to that non-tropical low pressure that is forecast to be near 20 in 31 north, 43 west in 24 hours. And then we'll have the pair of fronts that are going to be moving across the Gulf of Mexico and the Atlantic in starting tonight. And then also we're going to have another area of fresh to locally strong northeast winds once the high pressure start building in the southern east United States. And this is everything for now. And the next briefing is going to be Sunday, December 22nd by 5 p.m. Thank you for watching.